Hopefully this works as intended and you guys can hear me correctly. There's a lot of wind. Today I made $723 in the stock market. The last trade was about 400 and I had to risk about 3,000 worth of capital, but it was worth it. I have mastered a new technique in which I'm going to spread the gospel towards people I believe deserve it. They need to know my I just dropped goat cheese. They need to know my knowledge. Little reckless here. Little goat cheese with a little dirt don't hurt anyone. Oh, it was a little slug, a little dead slug on my cheese. I'm gonna start picking people to spread the gospel. Basically, some people that might be financially illiterate or actually might have some knowledge based on how they integrate their inherent strategy with either Robinhood, Thinkorswim, or their preferred brokerage. I have found a no frill, no bullshit, win all the time option strategy. It has its inherent weaknesses, for example, volume against you, volume of contracts against you, news, negative news, UK CPI, France CPI, Germany CPI. There's certain things that you must pay attention to in order to avoid loss of value. But overall, all of my trades today were profitable. No red. In fact, a strategy so profitable that to go back to break even if it goes red, it's just buying another lot. Buying more contracts. Just buy again. Back on break even. I'll buy again. Wait for the imbalance and decide your profit. I'm not going to go into details because my knowledge could be negative to society. My strategy could be negative in the wrong hands. Based on people wanting to inverse it. Apply the the zero or foundationless trading practices they use on the daily. That's basically why I'm refraining myself in sharing my knowledge with other people. Some people deserve that knowledge. Others don't. Because either A, they're already profitable in the strategy, or B, it'd make them overpowered. And I'm not someone about power. They are about power. So, again, more goat cheese on the ground. They make their money and they don't deserve the countless hours in a 3-year period until finding something that works. And it could have its risk based on where you entry, how much have you put in based on that first entry, depending if you want to make a lot of money, and what has happened in the progress. You see? Because if you see, once you have a decent port size, you could even out the scales. You're going down, they're pushing you a little down. You buy again. You're such in a perfect placement. You buy again, and it's only a little, and it's basically break even, or maybe one mark price before break even. Never red, never deep, never into negative $300. None of that. Just you're down, you buy again. Never putting yourself at risk based on the existing strategy that I'm not going to mention. I should mention it. I should go public with it. But just like Enigma, my findings since 4 years ago should not be to the public. It should not be for people because they're going to use them and they're going to be like, oh, it goes up, let me go down. You can't trust people to follow the foundations of market trading before they go on a tangent and decide how they do it. Might take your tool, throw it in the garbage, maybe pass it on to the wrong hands. And you don't want a criminal trading the way you trade. Oh my God, I lost the bread too. Jesus Christ. Lucky the bread, it's on dirt. Let me see. One bread here. One bread here. I'm having extra protein with the dirt. No more dirt. Good. A little leaf. A little leaf of my goat cheese. We're going all natural today. So, we don't want the wrong person with my knowledge in their hands. That's why Mark himself, the creator of Enigma, doesn't share that shit with no one. You don't see that link. You don't see pay me, let me show it to you. You don't see none of that because it's a private thing. Trading is a private practice. Nobody wants to be that personal with making money. And that's understandable. And it's more obvious now that I got no interest in sharing my knowledge other than to a few people. Why? Because they deserve it. They deserve to know. They deserve to. They deserve to hopefully learn in the limited time that I'm going to offer them my strategy with my own words how to do it, because it's too hard and they need some technical capacity to make it work. Just some technical capacity, a little technical capacity. Something very simple that could yield you so much power. all I gotta say is, that the trades I made on Friday are 20, maybe 50 times less effective than the trades I made today. And that says a lot about the quality and execution of my trades today. I'm a completely different animal. Why? Because I think out the box. I'm like, yeah, let me do this differently. Let me do it some other way. Let me try this. Let me try that until the right idea, like Einstein, came through and relativity was born. Serious business. I'm not going to miss open. I'm not going to miss SPY's open ever again. It's very unlikely I miss the direction of open. It's very unlikely I'm going to miss any other trade for the rest of my life. And basically, over 4 years, have been redesigning how I trade. And again, it's something new. Let's make plots. Conditional. Let's do this. Let's do that. We got to Enigma recently. 2/3 strategy. The circles. The whole thing. More. And then there you got it. That idea is very, very, very profitable. The same way Enigma cross, top and bottom, serves as rejection, deflection areas, good trading, even Brandon, Tex. At the little time that I was in Wall Street Bets, he provided some codes that have that early execution that people need to make a good decision when they start trading. All of that led to findings that I applied today. Led to the ideation of, okay, this is how this works. This is how I'm going to do it now. And I'm not going to lose ever again. And I'm not going to get close to losing as long as you have, if you're going to put yourself in a position of high liquidity, you're going to maybe trade 114 contracts and shit at $25 a pop, $3,000 or whatever. You got to know the risk. It has to be like a calculated thing. You only act a particular way to protect yourself. You know you're right. You know they're going to have to give up their position, even temporarily. But temporarily, you're going to gain anyway. It's going to take less than a second uptrend before you're already into the 500 level. You see what I mean? So, if you enter that tits up position that you're like, oh, like shit, is this going to win? Am I going to make it? You're going to make it. As long as you aren't going all in first try. It's just really specific things and really specific conditions that you have to watch, that you have to pay attention to in my strategy. And I'm not going to get into detail because I don't want to give people any hints. I don't want nobody imitating me. It's the gospel. It's my gospel. And it's my word. And I'm going to spread the gospel to really specific people that I want them to at least implement it, to have access of a simple video just like this, to see if they grab what I'm saying and apply it on their day. That's it. Very simple. I'm not going to show you the chart. I'm not going to show you numbers. I'm not going to show you nothing. I'm just going to say things in a way that you understand them, and hopefully, if you heard right, you're gonna win. This ain't a scheme. I ain't selling you shit. You're not gonna know about my indicator. I already know the people I want to share this to. All right, because they deserve it. They deserve making money online. They deserve making that shit. Making it. Creating months long of waiting to get paid in a day. Just like me. I'm not going to miss my first trade. It's really unlikely. Once I go live port, I'm going to miss a trade. Really, really, really unlikely. The first one's going to hit. Maybe $40, $50, something like that. But it's going to be $40, $50. And that's just the warm-up. That's we're here, let's start. 50 is the start. It's like, yeah, let's get this ready. 42, 50 ball, let's get ready. We're starting, the day just started. After making $720-something today, I worked, made $5, get out of there. I'm waiting anxiously to improve my personal image. My fresh, brand new clothes are not shipped yet, but they will get here soon. Once that jacket gets there, ooh, that jacket, ooh, that thermal, ooh, October 25, the down pant, ooh, gonna be toasty out here. Toasty, nice and warm, ready to trade the whole winter with no fear at all. I would share this to maybe go into Wall Street bets and say, I made this. But they're gamblers. And gamblers don't pay attention to shit. like a really specific type of shit that the way they do it, nah, it's just not good. Not good, baby. I'm even afraid of sharing it to the God. I'm afraid of sharing the gospel. Afraid that it will land in proper hands. So I gotta make sure, if I could use a website maybe, to share the link and then delete it from the website so that the person that I'm gonna teach it to can't download the video, keep the video for future reference, has one time to listen to the most basic things. Hopefully the person takes notes so that Wednesday they're ready, really ready. I was asking if they could keep a promise or secrets. Because that's exactly what it is. It's basically the culmination of a man's work over a 4-year period. That's not free. That's not banter or discussion. There's no discussion. It's just successful traders trade this way. I trade this way. Maybe one underneath my gospel, the actual gospel, trades this way. It might be successful immediately if they have good listening skills and capacity to tell them what I'm going to do. Capacity, quick thinking. What is he saying? Do that. Do this. Do that. Wait. This. Remember these two things. Do that. Wait for this. Trade. Exit here. That's it. Very repetitive. Very easy. It's not one type of trade situation. It's limitless. You're limitless type of earning potential. Limitless. If I mentor someone with millions of dollars, I tell them what I'm doing. It's like, yo, I want you to get 600 contracts here on SPY this morning. Don't close it if shit gets nasty. Which one? Go short. Go short. Fuck it. Go short. Hold it. Don't do shit. Tears gonna be flowing down your eyes. I don't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God, you did it. See that? That's not free knowledge. Could you imagine the potential for that person to take that and be like, here, take my money, thank you. Paying me and shit for something that I found out how to do after 4 years. I'm feeling like Punky, man. No Punky, the crypto trader. In the shower, just money coming out. Dollars, just bathing myself with money. This is happening for real. And like I said, Friday's trade are 50 times less effective than the few trades I made today. Basically, Friday's useless. Useless. Until today. Today made the weight The whole thing. The weight was everything. Everything and everything. Hope you guys have a good night. I got to think about the execution of how to spread this gospel, because I don't want no malicious intentions from people. I don't want to offset the balance. I want to keep them dumb. And society is about that entirely. Yesterday I was having a conversation about why did the world immediately wanted to regulate AI, because AI is dangerous, and Elon Musk and this and that. Ethics panel and accountability of rules and regulations of blah, blah, blah. Because they want to dumb us down. They want to control and manipulate the mass. No new knowledge. No new how to hack NASA. How to steal credit card. How to engage in fraud. The possibilities. How do you call it? How to program a satellite from Earth. You know, I launched my own satellite to space. I want to connect to it, see if it's there. I want to feed it to all the possibilities that AI could have helped push humanity forward. They've been dumbed down. Why? Because they don't want us to make money. They don't want us to compete with Tesla. In the end, AI turned profits over people. Not people over profits. Because people should have been completely different by now with AI. But they dumbed it down. The functional capacity of AI is on the floor. I gotta think about shit. I gotta solve shit. And that's basically the future, baby. That's how they wanted it for us. Oh. I'm not going to help anyone that I don't like making the money they deserve to make on the stock market. Only the chosen few.